Whilst the rain is rattling on my garden room window at the moment, I want to talk about the Liverpool car attack. Do you remember the football parade? And the car mowed in to all the people. The car didn't mow into all the people, but that man. There's more to that than you think. And I'm going to go through it with you briefly. Come on in, grab that drink. Any drink of your choice. And welcome to Aldon's Reviews and True Crime. So I hope you like the new background. The white background yesterday was looking a bit too plain, wasn't it really? Experimenting with the new camera. The new camera that shows up everything, doesn't it? All the wrinkles. I don't know if the colour's quite right, but I digress. The Liverpool car attack. That was a conspiracy, wasn't it?
Game over.
What a conspiracy. There were snipers on the roof. What were the snipers doing on the roof? The man seemed to change his look, identity, appearance. Because the man in the car wasn't the same man that they showed in the photo fit drawing that they drew, you know, the drawing. The photographs wasn't the same man. There was something funny going on. Wishy-washy. Police issued his profession. Was he a paratrooper, or was he a carpenter, or was he something else? Did he work for a company on the stock exchange? Did they slip in a middle name? There wasn't a middle name. That man was probably protected. Probably had a changed identity. There was something that was going on. I'm not sure what. Is putting all the pieces together from the lack of information you're getting through. The first information that we got, it wasn't an extremist Muslim. Muslims are great. There are extremists, as there are extremists in most religions. You can get Islamic extremists and you get terrorists. Immediately they were defensive. Oh, this is a white British man. That's what they came out with. The crowd wanted to pull him out. Now, some people are arguing he was just trying to drive through that crowd illegally, that parade. And he lost his rag because people were trying to attack him. But if you watch the video, I don't know. Watch the video. So at first, it shows him getting annoyed. People are probably quite rightly trying to smash the window because he's trying to drive through, isn't he, very slowly, and he's getting annoyed. The second video with him just smashing into the crowd, a child and a woman was injured. It could have been very, very serious. But still, people aren't aware. They don't believe that these sort of things go on. This hidden information goes on. Snipers on the roof. Information that comes out from the authorities. It's not necessarily the police. The police don't always work well with the Secret Service. I know, Secret Service. Yeah, it sounds far-fetched, but there is a Secret Service and there are secret agents. Some secret agents just trawl the internet and do a very boring job, but a necessary job. Other secret agents are more military-fied, and they get involved with assassinations, murder. They infiltrate. They don't always follow protocol. You can't when you're in that business. So it goes on. So what was happening? What are they hiding? I can't work it out myself. Can you? Put down in the comments what you think was going on. Put down if you think that I'm talking out my hat. I'm repeating some information that I got through. It was prompted by Tails put up a video. I know there's controversy and feuds going on. I haven't got a clue what they are, but I watch most people's channels. And Tails put a video on there of George Galloway. And for once, he was speaking sense, George Galloway, and he said this didn't sit right, and he didn't know why the information from the man wasn't fully being released. George Galloway, I did have a run-in with him 20 odd years ago when he was on the radio show. He had his own radio show on LBC. And he's very left-wing. Am I right, George? And you love dictators, and you admire dictators. Castro, you really admire him. Am I right that you probably want to be him? But yeah, and you kind of come across as admiring Hitler. Now, there's certain things about Hitler that are very clever, and other things that are evil. And you also wanted to be friends with Saddam Hussein, and you had meetings with him, etc. So I've had cross words with you before, but yeah, you were making sense. I expected something else actually, because you want to open up the borders even more so. I don't know how you can open them up more. They're already wide open, and you want to give more to the pretend refugees. Not pretend refugees, but they pretend they're from war-torn countries, and the men come over on their own. They leave the women and children at home. I don't want to go into that. Let's put our heads together and see if we can find something out interesting. The rain is really lashing down. Can you see the ace of the colours? You can see it better in the sunlight. But anyway, when you lay your head down tonight, as always, don't have any nasty dreams. Thank you for liking and subscribing. It does help. And just take it easy out there.